Right now I'm going to show you how to make a sun cross that you can burn to celebrate winter or summer solstice. Now I've made a lot of these over the years, and this is the most convenient way to do this for a small group. Now if you wanted a big sun cross, that's a whole different project, but this is a quick and easy way to get it done. One of the first things you need to do this is just some 1x2s. Just one big 1x2x8. I got this at Home Depot. And then I got one of these wire wreath frames, and these tend to do the trick. If I had a 24-inch, it would be better, but this is a 20. It was the biggest one I could find. So what you're going to do is measure off a point on this, and you would have a measuring thing out here. So just make a cross point. Probably a quicker way to do this, but I'm going to use some of this jute cord. Tie this off. So basically what you're going to do here is take this cross and attach it to the wire frame here. This doesn't have to be pretty because we're going to cover it all up. We just want to get it loosely attached so we have the shape of what we're going to make here, and then from there, so it has some substance to it, we're going to put some t-shirts and wrap it around it so it's just not all hay. This gives it a little bit of depth, so you don't have to rely on the hay for all the depth and buy a ton of hay. Now if you have access to a place where you can get real like farm hay, that's nice, but I didn't really have time to do that, and I didn't really want the bale of hay because it's just a big mess. So I've done that before, but right now I just wanted to buy these two little craft bales of hay. You can get them at a craft store like a Michael's or Joanne or whatever, and just gonna make this circle of fabric here. Anyone who's ever done rituals with me knows that my torches are all made from old inventory of like size smalls that didn't sell, which is sad because I know what the cost of these shirts is, but they've just been sitting around for years, so it doesn't really matter. It is what it is, and it's already bought and paid for. I mean, I'm sure there's some pagan mommy who has a better way to do this, but this has gotten me through for years. For some failed attempts, you can try to bend branches and do it naturally, but you end up with a really wonky cross. Alright, so you can see we have a pretty good sense of the shape here already. This is the part where it gets messy, which is why I'm doing it outside. It's a little nicer when you have real straw because it's longer, but again, this will get the job done. Just kind of bunch it around the outside. And really you can see that twine is going to pull most of this together. Easiest way to do this. Make a little ball around your hand. That way you can slowly kind of wrap it and feed it through. So I'm going to kind of add it in bunches and bunches here. Small little bunches. All right, see now we have a pretty decent looking sun wheel. And what you would do to make this nicer, all right, now this will get the job done. But what you would want to do to make this nicer is you can see how the back, there's still some t-shirt. You can still see that in the background. If you wanted to go around, you could go take hay around the back, keep wrapping twine around, maybe go with a smaller ball of twine. Just make it more and more kind of tighter and tighter and more refined. And this is the easiest way to do this. And right now you have a pretty decent sun wheel. And this will make a nice burn for you. But I would go around with it a few more times, probably with twine, tighten it up, cover the back in case you wanted to like march with it or walk around with it or whatever. It depends what you want to do with your group that you're doing this with. Now, why would people burn a sun wheel? Well, sun wheels and just celebrating the solstice is a thing that's pretty cross-cultural. Lots of people have done it. It's become more popular to burn something like this in neopagan circles recently, but you know, the sun is everywhere, and people have celebrated solstices all around the world, and that's probably why we have Christmas around this time of year, because that's when they were already celebrating a holiday. So this is just a way to mark time and mark the passing of the sun. A lot of people use the metaphor, it becomes the shortest day of the year, and then it moves back towards the longest day of the year. So it's a cycle of renewal. So there's a lot of themes of renewal that people talk about when they celebrate winter solstice. So it really doesn't have a specific religion to it. You're celebrating the sun and what it does. So, all right, so this is our finished sun wheel. As I said, you can keep cleaning it up. You can make it nicer all the way around. You could decorate or paint the 1x2 there. There's all kinds of ways that you could add detail to this, but this is the basic format. This is, if someone wanted to just put something together really quickly, this is what you could do. Now, the best way to light these is, I've found over the years, is Tiki oil. Tiki oil is the way. If you can't find Tiki oil because sometimes it's out of season, you can also use lamp oil. It's basically the same thing. Doesn't matter if it has a scent. This has citronella scent. That's just the way it came. It was cheaper that way. So I just tend to douse these things in Tiki oil. Obviously, depending on where you are, you're going to have to be careful where the Tiki oil falls. The ground here is dirt, so I don't have to really worry about that. So whenever you're ready, ideally, you want to light these, as the sun is setting on winter solstice or summer solstice. And whenever you want to light it, as you can see with the Tiki oil, it goes up pretty quick.